Let's talk about money demand, the demand people have for holding cash in their pockets rather than in banks. Shifts of the money demand occur when there's a change in price level or a change in income. So an increase in price level when things become expensive, or an increase in income when people can afford more, will both cause people to want more money on hand. Here's where we'll define a few terms. Reserves are the total money that the bank has. Required reserves are the money that the bank has to keep in their vaults, and excess reserves are money that the bank can turn into loans. The function of banks are to reduce transaction costs and provide liquidity. Now, Umarbek needs some money, so he gets a small loan of $4 from the bank, and the bank can give him the money because it has $4 in its excess reserves. Galib still has his $5 in checkable deposits, but now that Umarbek has his $4, there's a total of 9, and this adds up to more money. This brings us to the money market graph, where we have the quantity of money on the x-axis and the nominal interest rate on the y-axis. The nominal interest rate is the rate at which banks charge for loans, which is used for investment, and the rate at which money in banks will earn interest, which is used for consumers. The money demand curve is downward sloping because as interest rate increases, the opportunity cost of holding onto money increases, so people will hold less money in their pockets, creating less demand. The money supply curve is vertical, so not really a curve, and that's because it's controlled by the Fed. Here we get to monetary policy, which is controlled by the Fed. If the Fed increases money supply, it will cause the supply line to shift to the right and interest rates to fall.